Hello, everybody. It's all about the W Wednesday, baby. It's all about the W Wednesday. WINS Wednesday. Today, we just want to encourage you, motivate you. We're still talking about winning in every area of your life, but we're focusing today as far as winning in your health. Most importantly, this is a continuation of what we talked about Sunday, winning your battle with blood pressure. We learned that there's estimated over 80 million, yes, with the million with the M. There's estimated over 80 million Americans that have high blood pressure right now, and half of them don't even know it. They're projecting that by 2025 there may be over 1.5 billion, gosh, billion people that may have blood pressure. Or high blood pressure, not blood pressure, but high blood pressure. Now, me coming from my own personal experience of someone that dealt with high blood pressure and what I did to kick the habit or get rid of it, but most importantly, to do it without the doctor's daily drug. So, like I say, this is a continuation of what we talked about Sunday. And what I want to share today is some things that I did personally. To get off high blood pressure, medication to get my blood pressure regulated. This is what I did. So I'm just sharing what I did. And if you want to follow suit, I'm pretty sure it can help you as well. So the number one thing, or the first thing I did to get my blood pressure regulated, to get my blood pressure normal without the doctor's daily drug, the first thing I had to do, well, I ain't gonna say the first thing, but this is the most important thing, is to get your mind right. You got to get your mind right. Listen, whatever you're doing, you got to get your mind right and decide that, hey, you ready to do it, first of all. That you're really, I ain't talking about this, I think I may, well, I'm going to try. No, you like, look, whatever I got to do, I'm ready to do it. You got to get to that point. Until you get to that point, listen, you can have all kind of information, you're not going to do it, but you got to get to that point. Listen, we know a lot of family members, we know a lot of friends that have high blood pressure. Look, some of us may have high blood pressure, and you don't want to live with this the rest of your life. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with the doctor's daily drugs, because I'm telling you, people are dying. So you got to get your mind right that no matter what, you're willing to do whatever it takes to get rid of it, to stay healthy, to stay on track. So, number one thing I did, the first thing I started doing, I started drinking more water. Drinking more water. You have to start drinking more water. I can't give you a recommended, I'll tell you how much to drink, but they say you should drink at least half your body weight in ounces. Just when you're thirsty, start drinking that water. Say a lot of times we're not hungry, we're just dehydrated, or we're just thirsty. So start drinking more water. It's going to help flush your system out. It's going to help kind of keep you cleaned out. So just start drinking more water. That's number one. I'm just giving you 5 simple things that I started doing that helped me get my blood pressure regulated. So number one, start drinking more water. Number two is change your diet. Change your diet. Listen, if you're going to win, you got to play more than just defense, baby. You got to play some offense. You got to put some points on the board. Listen, so change your diet. Start eating fruits and vegetables that are high in potassium. You gotta start. Oh, look at that sunshine. Anyway, that's another thing. Get out there and get you some sunshine. It's gonna help your mood, help you feel better. We're gonna get there in just a minute. But listen, change your diet. You have to change your diet. You have to start eating more fruits and vegetables that are high in potassium, which is going to help you get your blood pressure lower. Now, some of the things I ate, avocados. I fell in love with avocados. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I first ate my first avocado, it wasn't the best. I wasn't crazy about it, but I had the mindset, if I'm going to win, this is what I got to do. When I played football, I didn't like lifting weights, but the coach said, hey, we lift weights, if we run, we're going to be prepared, we're going to win the game. So I said to myself, as far as avocados, if this going to help me lower my blood pressure, then I'm finna fall in love with it. I'm finna make myself eat it. Just like lifting weights, you dropping down doing push-ups, you don't necessarily like doing all them push-ups, but if it's going to help you get the body or the look that you want, you do it anyway. So the same way with our food. Some stuff, yeah, you may not like, but if it's going to help you win, eat it. Tear it up. Love it. So I started avocados, started eating a lot of bananas, dates. Found out that dates have more potassium than bananas. Berries, just pick berries. I just started eating all kind of berries: raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, just berries. Kiwis, pomegranates are very good for your good in potassium. They help lower your blood pressure. Grapefruits. I started eating a lot of grapefruits. Then I started getting hip to making my own fresh smoothies. I started taking kale. I started making kale smoothies, start throwing some fruits in there, start drinking that. That started helping me. For one thing, it started helping me get my colon cleansed out, but also start making my body feel good, start giving me the energy that I needed. So, like I say, change your diet, start eating foods that you know are, if you don't know, if you didn't know certain things I just called out, start incorporating that in your diet. You don't have to just do it all at once. Just start eating a little bit every day, but it's going to help you get your blood pressure down. But listen, another thing, cayenne pepper. It does wonders. A lot of those peppers, it does wonders with your blood pressure. But listen, this is what I started doing with cayenne pepper. I started putting it on some of my food. I started, if I had some avocados, I take the avocados, put them in a bowl, and I sprinkle a little cayenne pepper in there. Because like I say, I'm on the offense. I'm trying to beat this thing. I'm trying to beat it. So I started mixing it, what I need to do. So this is what I started doing. I started drinking my water, but I started putting cayenne pepper in a mason jar with some water and start drinking it. But I started putting some lemons in there as well, and also I cut up some ginger, put a little bit of ginger. Now I didn't put the cayenne pepper in there so strong where I couldn't drink it, but I had enough that it'll help get my blood pressure regulated, and that's what I started doing. So I started drinking more water, and I started changing my diet, started eating fruits and veggies that are high in potassium. Number 3, here's another key thing, is reduce your stress. Listen, sometimes it's stress that's running our blood pressure up. Stress is killing people. Listen, it's so much going on, so much negativity. Listen, we're on the go, we're doing this, and we get stressed out. Stress is causing people to look bad, feel bad, do stuff they wouldn't normally do. So listen, you got to reduce your stress in your life. You got to stop hanging around those people that make you stressful. Get yourself out of stressful situations. Listen, if you're a spiritual person, pray, trust in God. Cast all your cares on him. Listen, he wants your cares. Cast all your cares on him, and you stop worrying about it. You stop taking care of all that stuff. You stressing yourself out, and it's running your pressure up. You may have a heart attack. You may have a stroke because you're stressing. So listen, what I found out, as you start changing your diet, your mood will start changing. You understand what I'm saying? Your mood will start changing, and you'll start thinking clearer. And this is something I always tell myself. It's never as bad as it seems. Listen, when all kind of stuff is going crazy in your life, just stop and tell yourself, it's not as bad as it seems. Listen, I'm telling you, it works. It's never as bad as it seems. You have to always tell yourself that. Because a lot of times when you just stop and you realize most of the problems that's going on, a lot of it is right here in your head. A lot of this stuff haven't even happened yet. Stuff haven't even happened, but you thinking about stuff so much, and it's stressing you out because you're worrying about it. But if you are a spiritual person, you trust in God, trust in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, cast all your cares on him because he cares for you. So listen, stress, that's so big. Stress is killing people. But listen, always remember, it's never as bad as it seems. I always tell you, no matter what situation it is, it's never as bad as it seems. Keep telling yourself that. And number four, now we got to play some defense. Offense, we changed our diet, we're drinking water, we're getting rid of stress. But now we got to play some defense. The defense is you got to stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with all that fried, greasy food. You gotta stop there. I'm telling you, you gotta stop with the well, I don't even want to say the company's name, Chick-fil-A. I don't even want to say all the name, but just stop with the fast food, the French fries, the greasy stuff. You need to stop with the chips, the processed foods. A lot of stuff is high in sodium. It's high in sodium. So now that's finna run your pressure up. So you putting yourself in a position where you're trying to lose the game. To win the game, you're trying to get your blood pressure regulated. You're trying to get down to a normal place. But you throwing the game away when you start eating all this stuff. You can't win like that. Listen to me. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that think they can get away with it. Moderation, they do it on a Friday, it turned into the whole weekend. Well, I just eat on the weekend. Yeah, but when you do eat on the weekend, you just go overboard. Listen, I'm telling you, if you're trying to win, just try this. Stop it. I'm serious. Just stop it. Just try stopping it. Just say, you know what? My blood pressure's up. Stop. Listen, this is a lot of people say, my blood pressure up. Well, I'm finna go drink some apple cider vinegar. Because every time it go up, I drink me a little apple cider vinegar. They're going to listen, you finna kill yourself. I'm telling you, because you playing with fire. You keep eating this stuff and say, I'm going to drink some apple cider vinegar, whatever, and drop it down. You finna damage yourself. You finna hurt yourself. Just listen, I'm telling you, if you want to get it down, just try stopping it. You have to get some discipline. You got to have a winner's mindset to say, you know what, this right here is running my pressure up. It's going to take me out of here. So let me just stop it. And that's what I did. Like I said, I'm speaking from my own personal experience. I'm not telling you something I read in a book. I'm talking about myself. I was on my blood pressure medication. I had blood pressure that was sky high, but now mine is regulated. Mine is normal. So I'm not telling you something I read. I'm speaking from experience. If you just do what I'm telling you, or just try what I did, listen, I'm telling you, it'll get where it needs to be. And also try this. At some point, try this. Listen, don't put your rocks down. Don't stone me. But listen, just try going without meat for just a little while. Just go a week. And just watch how you feel. Go 2 weeks. Go 21 days. Go a month. And just listen. I promise you. Just see how you feel. Don't you listen that you trying to cut it. Don't cut it off. Listen, I'm telling you, just try it. It don't hurt to try. You've been eating meat all your life. All your life. Listen, as babies, they start mashing up meat in our food at like 6 months old. Just give them a little bit of that. That'll get them full, you go to sleep. But listen, I'm telling you, just try it. But you got to be on the defense and just stop those certain foods. And then the last thing is exercise. Exercise. You got to start walking. You got to start, listen, if you just walk, that'll help you. For one thing, it's going to help you relieve stress. Get out here on a beautiful day like this, sun out in nature, on a trail somewhere, and just walk. Just, like I say, just watch how your mood change as you start walking. But start walking and start exercising. That's going to help lower your blood pressure as well. But listen, you have to be on the offense. Not just defense, but you have to be on offense. So start drinking more water. Start eating foods that are high in potassium. You have to reduce your stress. That's huge. You got to reduce your stress. And also, you have to start being on the defense and stop those things that run pressure up. But then also, you got to start walking. Start doing some type of exercise. But listen, by doing all this, I promise you, your mood will change. You're going to have so much energy, you won't even think about a Red Bull. You will say, forget coffee. I don't even want no more coffee. I'm telling you, when you start doing this, watch how your energy level go up. Your mood is going to change. You're not going to be sluggish. You're going to wake up ready to face the day. You wake up saying, thank God for today. Forget whatever day it is. You just wake up just ready to face the day. I'm telling you, your mood is going to change. You'll think clearer. You'll start losing weight. Your weight will start falling off. And also your performance. Men, your performance. I'm talking to the men now. Your performance will be a whole lot better when your blood can flow like it's supposed to flow. Brothers, I'm telling you, men, listen now, men, I'm telling you, them drugs, the blood pressure medication is going to hinder your performance. I'm telling you. I am telling you, men. You listen, you want to get rid of your blood pressure because you're going to be on blood pressure medication, and the blood pressure medication is going to hinder your performance. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say performance. When your performance get bad, now you starting to turn to the blue Skittles. You turn into the blue Skittles now. You understand what I'm saying? But that's going to mess you up too. So listen, it's best that you start changing your diet. Listen, when I was on blood pressure medication, I saw the side effects. It could cause heart attack, it could cause stroke, it could cause all this and that. I still was eating whatever I wanted to eat because I felt like, okay, I'm good. I got my pill. But then I saw something that it said it could cause performance problems in men. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I said, uh-oh, I better do some. It's amazing how men think. If saying all that high blood, saying it to cause stroke, all that, yeah, that, whatever, it probably ain't going to do that. But when you start talking about down there that it could hinder my performance, oh, we finna change everything. So I'm telling you, listen, I'm speaking from experience, man. Your performance will be a whole lot better if you start making these changes. Your wife will thank you. I'm telling you, your wife will thank you. So listen, I'm finna end this video, but listen, let's go back to thinking about these steps that I talked about. You want to start drinking more water. Listen, it don't take a whole lot of, it don't take a big adjustment. Just put the sodas down and pick up some water. Put the sweet tea down and pick up some water. Stop drinking so much coffee in the morning. I'll just stop coffee altogether and start drinking some more water. All right, change your diet. Pick you up some fruit. Avocados. Listen, avocados. Make sure you get them avocados, some dates, bananas, grapefruits, kiwis, any type of berries. Make sure you start making those smoothies or making kale salads or spinach. A lot of different leafy green vegetables. You want to make sure you start doing that. Cayenne pepper, Put some cayenne pepper, ginger, lemon, and some water, and sip on that throughout the day. It's going to help lower your blood pressure. Reduce your stress. You got to reduce your stress. If you trust in God, listen, cast all your cares on Him because He cares for you, and stop worrying about it. Listen, you got to reduce your stress. Sometimes, a lot of times, if you can do all this other stuff, but if you still stressed out and you just got so much on your mind, you're stressed, a lot of times it'll negate all this other stuff that we're talking about doing. But you got to reduce that stress and be on the defense. Stop eating all that, a lot of fast food, processed fast food, all that type of stuff. Let that stuff go, and then get out here, start walking, start exercising, because I promise you, everything will start changing. Listen, be on the lookout. We're gonna try to put all this. Now, I can go into details of how much potassium is in certain foods, what happens when you start walking and all this. But I know this is my lunch break. We got to cut it short. But I want y'all to listen. This is Wednesday, the midpoint of the week. Listen, you may know somebody that has high blood pressure and you care about them, or you may have it yourself. But please do me a favor. Take this video and share this video with somebody that they can start incorporating these steps. And I promise you, you can beat high blood pressure without the doctor's deadly drugs. Because I'm telling you, those drugs cause problems. Listen, those drugs cause cancer is on the rise. Cancer is on the rise. Diabetes is on the rise. Obesity on. Listen, you got to get this out of your system. You got to change your way of thinking. It's not just hereditary. It's not just because your grandma had it. It's not just that. If you change, listen, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. If you start making changes, I promise you, I'm speaking from experience. I promise you, you can beat this. So we signing out. I love you guys. I'll do this because I want to help save somebody's life that you do not. Listen, when I'm talking to the men that it helps your performance, you got marriages that are I ain't gonna go that far, but I'm being honest though. It's a big problem. But I'm telling you, make these changes. Enjoy the rest of this day. Get out here and enjoy the sunshine. Get out and take your walk. Take your sunshine break while you're at work. Just enjoy the day. It's Wednesday. It's all about the W. Be blessed.